Like so many people who make these YouTube videos about their sailing adventures, Alex and I are really no different. We came to a point where we decided to reinvent our lives. We sold our house, we sold our business, we left our jobs, and we made preparations to set sail to our new home in Portland, Maine. And as part of that process, we were incredibly blessed to have some farewell gatherings with friends from the past 37 years in Chicago. It was incredibly hard to say goodbye, but so wonderful to take in their best wishes and to take their friendship with us on our adventures. Hello, it is Friday, May the 2nd, around 2:15 in the afternoon, and I am officially finished with work. I am leaving my job today, finished with my career, at least in its current state. We'll figure out what the hell's going on next. Here we go. This is an incredible send-off. All of our friends came out to see us at the Whirlaway Lounge. Dan, Annie, say hi.
Hey, honey bunny.
Hi, baby.
How you doing?
I have no idea.
I love you guys so much.
Love you guys. This is incredible. So after a ton of work to get Midnight Star ready for the trip, which we'll go into in a completely separate video, we made what we thought was our final journey to Montrose Harbor to set sail from Chicago to Portland, Maine. Hello. It's about 4 o'clock on Monday, May the 19th. Alex and I have finally left Chicago on our grand adventure to Portland, Maine. It is, to say the least, it has been something of an auspicious beginning. But we are on our way. You can see it's a cold and gray day here. The boat down below, which I'll show you in just a moment, is something straight out of the opening scene of the Beverly Hillbillies. Alex and I really remarkably like the blankets. Anything to say, honey?
Hey, sailing is so glamorous.
Hey, so it's Monday, May the 19th, about 6:45 p.m. Alex and I are back in Chicago at Montrose Harbor. That auspicious beginning that I was mentioning turned out to be very auspicious. We just were not in a good place. We were not safe. The cabin is an absolute disaster. Our navionics wasn't working properly. We were making about 4 knots, and it was going to take us probably close to 20 hours to get to where we were going across to Grand Haven. So we made the, I think, very good decision to turn back around. We're a little bit bummed, of course, that we're not able to take out, but we were just not good, not ready, not safe. So we'll take the next few days. We will regroup, get the boat ready, and try again when we are in a much better place to do so. So as I promised earlier, I was going to show you guys the cabin and what ridiculous state it's in, and that'll probably tell a good part of the story as to why we were just not in a good place. We were knocking up against some fairly sizable waves, and everything was flying around, and it was just frankly dangerous in the cabin with nowhere to lay down, and I'll give you a peek at that. So here's the V-berth. I can't even get into the V-berth to give you a proper shot because it's blocked by the ceiling panels that are still not fully installed throughout the cabin. You can see all of our ceiling panels in the main cabin are not yet in place because we were just yesterday finishing the installation of a lot of winches and some cabling. So that all still needs to be done. Here's the main cabin. You can see it's just effectively a death trap with nowhere to lay down, to rest for that 15-hour journey that we were looking to potentially accomplish today. Thank God we're not doing it. Let me try to go back into the V-berth a little bit more. You can see just the chaos that is in here. coming down to the galley, which is strangely the most organized of it all. Just coming down onto the floor, there is just crap and tools and flying boxes of screws and drills and stuff everywhere. The quarter berth, which was going to be our place of respite during this particular leg of the journey, as you can see, is just everything is piled in, moved around thanks to the wave action, and would have been no rest at all. So, as you can see, because I think without saying, we are not ready to take out on our journey, but stay tuned over the next few days when you can see the transformation come together. Bye. So here we are on deck. We've got the Garmin up and operational. All of our navionics are working. Autopilot still isn't installed, which is kind of a drag. It's going to be a very long 13 hours tomorrow without autopilot, but that's okay. There's Steve and Alex down below. Got Steve's best side. So we got the Traveler installed, which we're so incredibly excited about. And the dinghy's not yet ready to go, but that'll be quick work, hopefully either later tonight or early in the morning. Okay, it is, I don't even know what time it is, probably close to 7:45 here on Thursday, May 22nd. Steve, God bless him, finished working on the engine and has taken off. Alex and I put up the last ceiling panel, and it was a chore. Those ceiling panels, I thank God they're done. They're not pretty. They need to be worked on a little bit more, but you can see around. Ceiling panels are in place, and I am gratefully here on the boat by myself. Alex and I needed a little moment apart, as married couples do on occasion. He went to the hardware store, and I am finally able to work on getting the cabin put into some sort of semblance. I'm going to take a couple photos, show what it's like at this stage, and then you can take a look at what it's going to be like when we get ready to leave tomorrow morning. Thanks.
You all heard about our massive failure. Yes, I was a little let down. I think we both were. But after 3 days, the storm has passed, and we have used our time well. My God, it actually looks like a boat now. We'll give you a little tour. There's a ceiling. The TV works, maybe. We actually have lights. The electronics work. Many things work on the boat after 3 days.
Cushions. We have
More cushions and pillows.
And pillows. And crap still to put away. And Alex has like the Taj Mahal of quarter berths over there. But yes, we can finally go to sleep on the boat.
I might still be sleeping on my tools. However, they won't be in really awkward, strange places stabbing me.
Or flying at our heads.
Yes. So, tomorrow morning, we're going to try it again. Early in the morning, much more well prepared, which much more better weather.
Much more better?
Weather. Yeah, okay, I'm making up new words. So, bon voyage, and thank you for joining us, and we'll see you on the other side tomorrow.
All right, it's a little before 8, Friday, May the 23rd. Alex and I are leaving Chicago. We had a much better departure. We were able to see some friends, saw us off K-Dock. Weather's looking good. It's still a little cold, but sea state's excellent. It's not raining. We're in a really good place. We're rested, slept on the boat last night. So excited to get going. Alex is, by dead reckoning, thinking that our new destination for today, which is going to be Holland, Michigan, is at 76 degrees. I'm going to go down below and see if he's right. Woo! You like the new cushions, honey?
really feel like it because it's fucking awesome.
Hi, it is about 8 o'clock in Chicago, just exactly 9 o'clock here coming into the Michigan side of Lake Michigan. We are pulling into Holland, pretty much about an hour and a half ahead of schedule, so we're pretty pleased with that. It's been a glorious day. Sun was out pretty much all day, a little cold, but you know, you adjust for it finally, and we're in a really good place. So happy to be finished with our first leg, our farewell to Chicago, our hello to our next chapter of life. I'll take a quick panorama and you can see where we're at. There is Michigan. Just see the lights going into the river there in Holland. Red and green flashing. Do a quick turnaround. See the gorgeous sunset behind us. Wave, bye Chicago. You're over there somewhere. Yeah, it's been a glorious day.
Hey, honey, welcome to Holland. First day, first leg of the big trip, and what do you think?
We're here. It is the Big Red.
And I found you a lighthouse.
An AIS is going off. Dangerous target was detected.
Yeah, well, apparently there's no one in front of us. So